and welcome to Clean Eating with Claudia and HASfit. Donuts. That's all you need to know about this recipe. Actually, this is a lighter, cleaner, and vegan version of the American classic. Don't worry about writing down any of the ingredients or directions. Just click this link that's available in the video description. That will shoot you to HASfit.com where we have everything ready to go for you. Let's get baking. Okay, for our donuts, we're going to start off with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. You can also use spelt flour or 1 cup of wheat flour if you'd prefer. I am using a gluten-free all-purpose flour. And to that, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of coconut sugar, followed up by 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So I have the 3 dry ingredients and I'm going to whisk them until it's completely combined. And then of course we'll be adding in the wet ingredients. So I'm gonna make a little circle here in the middle just so I can put the wet ingredients right in. And we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, followed up by a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I have 2/3 cup of unsweetened almond milk. You can use regular milk or any other type of milk that you'd prefer. Then I'm going to follow that up by 3 tablespoons of a vegan butter. You can also use coconut oil or you can just use a regular butter if you'd like as well. So now that I have the wet ingredients on top of the dry ingredients, I'm going to mix them all until we begin to see the batter formed. And this is what your batter should look like when it's all mixed together, and we'll get this transferred to our donut pan. I have my donut pan greased with coconut oil. If you don't have coconut oil, just use a non-stick cooking spray. So we're gonna take a little bit of a spoonful here of our donut batter, and we're going to fill this about 3/4 of the way full. Just do the best you can. I know it gets a little messy when you are using a donut pan here. And you can just kind of wipe off the excess from the top, and then you'll just move on to the next one. I've got all of my donut tins filled, and I'm gonna pop this into the oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. If you do not have a donut pan, you can use a cupcake pan or mini cupcake pan to make donut holes. I baked my donuts for approximately 14 minutes in the oven. I did remove them and place them on my cooling rack and did let them cool completely. You can definitely eat these on their own. They're absolutely delicious. Or you can even take a mixture of coconut sugar and cinnamon and just lightly sprinkle. However, I am going to frost my donuts with my healthy chocolate frosting, as I'm doing here. Now, the chocolate frosting recipe is going to be available on the recipe page as well as linked in the video description. This clean sweet is guilt-free, first off because we baked it and didn't fry it, and we use no refined sugar. If you like this recipe, be sure to check out my blog on HASfit's website where you'll find additional recipes, as well as hundreds of free workouts, meal plans to lose or gain weight, and our complete 30 to 90-day fitness programs. Do me a huge favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook for the best daily motivation. This has been Clean Eating with Claudia and HASfit, and remember to eat clean and train dirty.